Hey y'all, so I'm back with another tutorial. If you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Be sure you're subscribed, you like this video, you comment, and also make sure you following my Instagram page, it's.breeg. So let's hop into it. So here I am back trying to get ready for one of my other friends' birthday celebrations. So I want to do a half up, half down look, but as you can see, like in the front of my hair, like I told y'all in previous videos, the pieces have broken off. So my retwists don't last as long as they could last. And in the back, you can see that they're a little more defined. Like my parts are a little more defined in the back as opposed to the front. So I'm just going to do like a mini retwist just around the, the perimeter of my head where you're going to see my hair pulled up. And so I'm just going to put my hair up like I'm going to wear it, and then I'm going to pull down some locks and retwist as I go. If I could find the lock, I'm just trying to get the first one. Okay, there it is. So I start off by trying to retwist it and then hold it by just twisting it on itself. But then I quickly found out that's not gonna hold it, and it's all gonna be for nothing because it's not gonna stay. So see how I just kind of twisted it and I kind of like push it into my head to make it stay. I'm already kind of iffy on it, but I'm like, let's try it one more time. Let's try one more. So here I am, and I'm gonna twist it onto itself. But you see, eventually, like I just decided to use clips because they were not staying, and that would have been a waste of time and just would have took a little longer. So now I'm using clips, and I also went and got my little lock gel. And I'm just using a tiny bit because you don't want to retwist your hair too much because it definitely causes your locks to be a little weaker. And that's kind of what I'm dealing with now. So just take heed to what I say, y'all. Like, don't retwist your locks too much because I found that some of mine are a little thinner in certain spots. Just try not to manipulate your locks so much. And I was told that from the beginning, but I was so hard-headed. Anyway, if y'all want a video on, Q&A with my locks, let me know below. So now I'm just taking all the pieces that I twisted and putting it up into my little up part of my half up, half down look. So now I got the last few, and look how much better that looks, y'all. Like, you can actually see my scalp. And I want to make sure I'm catching up these little broken pieces because I don't just want them out there. Looks way better. So now I'm just going to go ahead and tie these bad boys up and secure them with my scrunchie. This be so difficult because you like, please don't pop, please don't pop, please don't pop, please don't pop. And I'm gonna do one more. Like I pull and I'm like, please don't pop, y'all. Oh, I was nervous, but I got it. I kind of got it. It took me a little while for this, but I have to keep it as tight as I can, so they don't, get loose or become lumpy or anything. So yeah, I'm definitely struggling right here, y'all. My arms tired, like, this is literally a workout. So I'm still trying, persevering, like pushing through, literally trying to push them through. Hands hurting, like circulation being cut off, trying to hold it tight, y'all, yeah. And you don't want to miss none. So I finally got them all in there, and I'm just pulling them just to make sure all of them are in there correctly. And I wanted my look to I wanted it to kind of sit up a little. So I decided to wrap my locks around the scrunchie to kind of help it sit up and to also cover the scrunchie. So I take one lock at a time, and I twist, and then I secure with a bobby pin. since then, I have come up with another way to do this, because shorter locks can only go around the base of the ponytail or whatever like one time, so it doesn't really have the effect that you want. You know, if you have long locks, you can wrap it around a bunch of times and just probably tuck it, and then it helps sit it off the base. But just doing one lock like that isn't doing what I wanted to do. But I did come up with another way on how to do this a little better, and to reduce the number of bobby pins I use as well. So I'll show y'all that in another video. So here I am trying to secure this. This is why I had to come up with another way, because it's so hard to get these bobby pins, y'all. And I always drop shit. Like, I'm always dropping stuff, y'all. But I got me another bobby pin. There you go. And it's so hard to push up in there. And I may start getting the bobby pins that are like a little wider, as opposed to the ones that that are closed. I guess there would be open bobby pins. Especially for hairstyles like this. So y'all really cannot get this bobby pin in. Like, I'm struggling to get this bobby pin into my hair. So I know I need to get it in there, so I just jammed it on in there. But it still ain't looked the way I wanted to, so I pulled it on out, and I decided to wrap it the other way, so I'll stop at another point, and maybe that point would be a little easier for me to get the bobby pin in. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it the other way, make sure all my locks are out of the way, and I wrap it the opposite way than I just wrapped it. And I was able to actually get the bobby pin in way easier when I wrapped it around the other way. You gotta think on your feet. Got to be able to adapt to certain situations, and that's what I did. So once I got enough wrapped around, I probably wrapped around like 6. This is how it looks. See how it's kind of like off the base, is sitting up. Like, I like that. My scrunchie's covered, and so now I'm just pulling them out just to kind of shape it the way that I want it to look. And isn't it cute, y'all? A little hack to, you know, wrap your hair around when you have short locks. Thank me later. And that's how it looks from the side. And it's not the most even in the back, y'all. Don't look at it. Act like you didn't see that. But I got my Cream of Nature Edge Control and my Gorilla Snot, and y'all know the deal. Go on first with my Cream of Nature, and then I follow on top with my Gorilla Snot for the reinforcements. And we're gonna do the baby hairs that go into the hair. And I made sure I didn't pull out a lot because I just retwisted these. So there's not a lot of hair left out. And then y'all see this one. It's one that's not tight. So instead of like doing that trick where I pull it down and pull it up, because I do have, you know, the hair wrapped around, it's not going to work that well. I just went ahead and put a bobby pin on it and kind of put it in a way where it was kind of like tucked and hidden. Kind of do like a weaving type thing when I try to tie my bobby pins, and there you go. And y'all know my sideburns. I have to do my sideburns, my little S's with my Gorilla Snot. Yeah, that's my little signature. Oh, S for signature. So now I'm just gonna wrap it on up. Set them edges. Yeah, just like that. There we go. And now we're about to get to the makeup, y'all. Yeah. So, of course, I'm starting with my primer. And we're just gonna get it. Oh, my skin look kind of good, y'all. Oh, yeah, it look kind of good. I'd be surprised when I look back at this stuff. I'm like, oh, my skin actually do look kind of good. But when I look in the mirror, it don't look like this. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm brushing my eyebrows. And then, of course, I'm going to go on my LA Girl concealer to fill in my eyebrows. I told y'all I love this stuff, y'all. I love it now. Now, y'all, my eyebrows need to be done. I need to get them threaded. I don't like to get them threaded too much because they get too thin. So don't judge me. My mom scared me. But my eyebrows are threaded now. At the time of this recording right now, they're definitely threaded. You'll see. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Now I'm going to go back with my little spoolie. Brush my eyebrows in the front. Make sure they look as natural as possible. And then after this, I go on my concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer again. And start carving out these brows because they look crazy. They look so crazy. But it's okay. My concealer got me. My LA Girl got me. Take y'all time on this part. Eyebrows is so important. And then another thing, my eyebrows look different every time I do them. And I always say my eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They ain't gotta look exactly alike. It ain't gotta be identical. But, you know, you wanna be able to tell they related, you know, in the immediate family. So take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. And now I'm gonna go on my little brush. I love this little brush thing. Like, it's flat at the top, it's round, it's kind of like slanted, all the little shapes all together. I love it. Just gonna do this to kind of, excuse me, blend this out a little bit. And I guess I messed up. I went a little bit too high. And so I'm just going back. I didn't add any product to my brush. I just went back and filled them in wherever I needed it to be filled in at. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I definitely fudged this eyebrow up. But, you know, we're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back. Got it. We got it. So I'm going back in, making sure I fix it. Little dot there, little dot there. And I think I saw that they weren't even looking like the ombre kind of effect, the gradient effect that my eyebrows had. They weren't even. I like my gradient effects to be, you know, pretty much even. Yeah, I like it. It'll work. So then I go in with my Too Faced concealer. And I'm carving out the top of my eyebrows. Carving out the top is a little easier than carving out the bottom. What y'all think? So now I'm going to get the same Too Faced concealer. And just cover up those dark circles or these dark spots. All that. So that's the brush, y'all. That's the brush I love. I love this brush. I love this brush. It'll be fine if I can find it in a bigger size. Oh. But I'm blotting. Pushing it into the skin as best as you can. And I was rushing, y'all, so I didn't even blend it in as much as I needed to. So now I'm going to take this off because I'm about to put on my foundation. And I want to make sure I don't have, like, no line of demarcation right there. You know, right there by your edge, like by my edges. So go on my Maybelline. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to get into that hairline, into that neck, all that. Make sure it blends. And then we'll go back in with my favorite brush and just make sure I don't got, you can't see no remnants of my carvings. Now we're going to go back in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. We're going to start highlighting under the eye bridge of the nose, keep it below chin, forehead. I'm on the phone, y'all. But just keep blotting, keep blotting. Just like that. I'm gonna go with my LA Girl Pro Concealer again, but in a darker shade to contour. When I contour, that's how I know I'm almost done. I can see the finish line when I start contouring. Get that nose, y'all. Get it real good. Now I got my black Opal in medium, and I'm going to go back over where I put the contour just to set it in place. And also give it like more of a matte finish because it is a powder. I don't want to be too shiny. I'm already oily as hell. And there it is, y'all. Now I got my Mercier. Put it all on all the places that I highlighted my face. And now I'm going to get my black Opal again and go ahead and start going back over my contour on my nose. Now I got my Glide Gel Liner by LA Girl as well. And then I got my mascara from Maybelline. Hey, girl. So now we're just gonna brush all that off and go in with my Milani blush. Oh, yay, rubby teeth. And then my Milani highlighter. I love doing that Cupid's bow. It's my favorite. I use my finger for my Cupid's bow and for the bridge of my nose and then the little tip of my nose. Make sure you blend it out because you just don't want a straight line of shiny highlighting stuff going down. And I also put it underneath my eyebrows because I'm not doing eyeshadow. Oh, hey, smile. So I got my little petroleum jelly, y'all. That's all I really wear is petroleum jelly. And then I got my LA Girl concealer again. And I'm going to use my brush this time to put it on and line my lips. I love this technique. Like, I love it. I didn't really like me with dark liner, but I like it with this. Like, it's crazy. I love it. And then I just blend it on out with my petroleum jelly lips. Hey. And top it off with my Urban Decay setting spray. Brush, brush, brush after setting with the spray. And bow, bow. Look at her. Look at her. And this is my finished look, y'all. My cute top. If you want to see pictures of my whole outfit, make sure y'all following my page. It's .BreeG on Instagram. If you're watching this video, you should be following me on Instagram. Look at it. It's cute. Okay, that part's still crooked, y'all. Just turn around, Bree. Turn around. Yeah, so there it is. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank y'all. Bye.